In the world of abandoned the philosophy of public health, rules, mediocrity finds itself secure. When it awoke, we hailed it a miracle. A wooden switch is next to impossible circle.
been around for a while. Different incarnations, though. I mean, we probably should have changed our name a while ago because we're definitely a different band. Other than the fact that we don't like our name, but even like past that, we're definitely a different band. We started off kind of like more punk rock. And then we just slowly changed members and added keyboards and got a little more, I don't even know, like musical. Orchestrated. Yeah.
Maybe next time we could afford a crew guy.
No
and
way.
Then, huh?
Before a crew guy, would get a sound guy.
Well, yeah, sound guy, but
and he would also double as a crew guy too.
Yeah.
No, before that, we get a fucking light man.
He'd be the crew.
Yeah, that's
guy.
right.
And
First light man.
Gotta get
Then
a pyro.
a pyro guy.
We need explosions.
And a juggler.
Fucking pipe
The
bomb,
juggler is
fucking
next.
arcade.
Then a sound guy.
I would even vote of paying Mike a double per diem.
What's that?
$10 a day.
I don't have that kind of scratch. That's a good vote for you.
Why? We're getting paid enough.
Why don't we just give him the regular $5 a day plus $10 bonus?
I don't know. How about this? Do you guys realize? I mean, you're starting to forget. Maybe I remember because I get the bills in the mail every month.
I don't think we should start spending more.
An extra $5 a day isn't going to kill us when we're making decent money. I don't know if that's an incentive or not.
I don't think we can afford that.
No, it's just this fucking debt. It's like seriously, we can make $10,000, and then we'll make a dent in our debt. There's $10,000. It'll make a dent.
Make a dent. Yeah.
It'll bring us down to about $30,000 in debt instead of $40,000.
In the time it takes you to make that $10,000, you're still spending money.
Right.
Exactly.
And interest, so it's kind of like it's hard
But
to get out.
if over that time period after spending the money we made, we came out with 10 grand, I mean, I said after spending the money, our expenses and everything, we came out with 10 grand.
after.
That would make a good
That'd be cool.
dent in our debt.
Yeah, that would be a good start.
I mean, when we get to a point where we are, if we keep going the direction we're going, and maybe start making $1,000 a night or whatever, which I don't think is that far off. I don't. I honestly don't.
I don't have it. Would totally $1,000 a night.
God, I wish I was looking
Total?
at your hand right now.
Yeah.
I would be ecstatic if we could make half of that
You will make
a night.
that. You're almost there now. And as
On Dog Fashion.
What's that?
On Dog Fashion, we'll make that a night with merch.
Right, we're ecstatic about that.
That's great.
Now you see double it is easy.
How do you get to doubling that?
I just see it.
By being a headliner.
Wait, no.
I want to be a headliner.
Yeah.
If you don't want to be a headliner, we need to have a discussion.
from each.
Just wish we were in fucking.
ACDC?
Wish we were in AC/DC. If we were in AC/DC, we wouldn't be sitting in this freezing van.
We'd each have our own tour bus. We are in the van. And that is my breath.
Come out.
Here, let me get a good one.
That's the breath. That's true.
That one will come out. Yeah, we are in the van and the heat's on, so yeah, it's nice.
but we have final say of the artwork. You have no say on that whatsoever.
Personally, I'd say fine. I don't give a
Are
shit.
you serious?
Sure, fuck it.
But you won't even burn CDs because you think that the cover is part of the package.
Well,
If they're just gonna just take over your entire, I mean that's a huge part of an album.
to me, I just care about recording.
You would let them put on whatever god awful cover if they paid for
I
that
don't
recording.
fucking care. If they pay for,
Then why?
It depends how much.
Okay, then let me design
how
your next
much
album
for the
cover.
recording? 5,000 for the recording? 30,000? 50,000?
Whatever you paid for the last, they match it.
30,000. Then fine. Put whatever cover you want on it.
If they were giving that much money, sure. They wouldn't want it to look stupid if they were giving that much money. I mean, if we got it back and there's a big clown on the front, then I'd be a little pissed.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It could be a clown with a cigar.
I would say
stubble.
fucking fine.
You would say fine. That's exactly my point.
Dude,
a clown with a bottle of Jack Daniels and a cigar.
I would say somebody else paid for it. And they had the deal worked out. So
Oh, you would not say that, for fuck's sakes. That would keep you up at night.
What?
No, that would keep me up at night. I don't know
What?
if Rob's lying, but that would keep me up at
That
night.
would keep you up at night, right?
Yes.
No, Rob won't change his
care.
piece now because he's already said something and
No.
he never likes to change it.
No, that's not true at all. I
Yes,
changed
it
it in a
is.
second. I so don't
Think
fucking
about it.
care.
Think about it.
I'm not saying it's unimportant, but I don't think it is do or die important. This
it
will
kind
not
of is.
sell if it has a bad cover on it.
I
don't
never
believe
buy
that.
an
There's
album.
CDs with horrible covers that you don't buy because the cover's so horrible. If you
I-
saw a drawn picture of a guy with a knife and a head and blood on
That'd
it,
be
and said,
funny.
Actually, that might be.
yeah, that would be funny. But if you didn't catch the humor, which a lot of people don't have a sense of irony, and they'd be like, oh, a death metal band.
What's your next question? I'm interested now.
Okay, well, what if they pay for the recording, you choose the cover, but
What kind of question is this gonna be?
no.
Listen to him. He's
The
coming up
only-
in this on the fly.
The only clause.
How ridiculous can I make this
No,
question?
the only clause is that they have to title the album.
Go ahead and title it whatever
Yeah, I
you
don't
fucking
care
want
about that.
if you're gonna pay
Come
for
on. Okay, it's called.
How can you think that I care that much about
No.
this?
Like diarrhea milkshake.
Fine, awesome. Diarrhea milkshake.
I think that is actually the title of our next album.
How could you possibly come up with a title that would be so bad that I would deny $30,000?
That's what I'm trying to get at.
Impossible, Mike. Give it a break.
I agree with that.
Hang it up.
What? This thing goes out to the world.
Fine. Dude, you're so not gonna be able to think of a title. Maybe for them, but not for me. I'm telling you right now.
Like, what if the album had to be called Fart?
Fine.
Bullshit!
Mike,
Yeah.
Rob's big on his music is art. He doesn't care about what you title it or anything, so you're not going to win on that. I'm the one that titles everything, like the whole Drake and Fermi and everything.
So it's important to you then?
Yes, it is important. to me.
Here, you are so ununderstanding what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's not important. I'm not saying it's arbitrary or anything like that. But if somebody's gonna give me $30,000, I'll let them name it whatever the fuck they want. Is my point.
They can call the album Fart Stink.
If they want to give me $30,000, they can name it Fart Stink. But never once did I say
had to eat a piece of shit for $30,000.
for Kevin and for Mike. I'm not saying it's arbitrary to me that I don't care ever. No,
would it bother you
You're
at all?
stretching my point.
Would
into
it bother you a
absurdity.
little bit if your album was called Tuggery?
Sure, it would bother me, but it would not. It would bother me $80, not $30,000.
No, but when it's like 5-10 years down the road, you look back at your complete.
No, I would say I scored there. They got to
2004.
name my stupid album Fart Sandwich, and I got $30,000 for it. Hooray!
Fart stinks.
Fart sandwich and a diarrhea
No,
milkshake.
fart stinks.
Fart stinks.
I don't care, dude. For $30,000, it doesn't come into the question. If you want to play this game, you got to find out what a money amount it would come into question. Because yes, at a certain point it would. At a certain point, I wouldn't do it artistically. But stop
You
for a
know-
second, a moment of silence, and then answer this question. And you be fucking honest.
I will.
Okay, if someone approach you with a suitcase and go, here's $30,000, it has to go towards recording costs, but I want Daiquiri to make an album with this money named Fart Stinks. You would say, take that money and get out of my face? Yes or no? American 30,000.
Here's the thing. I mean, it would
Answer the question yes or no.
No, I can't answer it yes or no.
Yes, you can. We just did.
No, I can't.
Why can't you if we just did?
It's not a yes or no answer.
You're a dick then, and you're not even fucking playing your own game. Because that's what you just asked us, and that's what we answered yes to.
I'd say I can't live with that.
You'd say no.
I'd say I can't live with I cannot live
So
with
would you
that.
say no? Take your $30,000 elsewhere. I will not name a daiquiri album fart stinks.
I'd say, I will not name it that. For 10,000, just give me 10,000, I'll name it whatever I want.
What? No. What the hell question is that? I don't remember asking you that question, and that doesn't factor into anything interesting that I want to hear, Mike Hickey. What I want to know is
No, but give me 10,000.
What would you say?
and I'll
What would
name
you
it
say
myself.
if a guy goes, I want a yes or no question. Here's $30,000. I want to name the next daiquiri album Fart Stinks. Will you use this for recording or not? You say yes or no.
No. How can you like it?
I don't believe your ridiculous lie of an answer.
The one that might still be in the garbage, that piece of paper.
He thinks he.
I don't think it's in there.
I don't believe your ridiculous lie of an answer.
You think, like, in your own eyes or someone else's eyes, that you would not be an artist, like a real artist, if you made an album like that?
I just couldn't live with. I could not enjoy a second of it. If it
So
was
in your own eyes, it would be so unartistic just because of the title. The piece
Yeah.
of art would be so
irrelevant.
Yeah. Because the title is that bad.
It would just bother me. It would get like, it would fucking bother me so much. Wouldn't even be worth doing.
Kevin, are you with me on this or what?
I understand more than you do where Mike's coming from, because I wouldn't want to put out something that lyrically or even by title is so beneath anything I would want to do that it would bug me a lot.
I wouldn't
But-
want that.
You know, there is more to art than just the music.
Oh, sure. I wouldn't be okay. I mean, that would suck, sure. But it wouldn't suck $30,000 turning down suck. It would suck maybe about $90 turning down.
What if that album, though, ruined your whole career afterwards? That's definitely worth
I don't think it
$30,000.
could do that.
If everything's the same, the lyrics are the same, the music's good, everything's fine, the titles are the same, but yet the title of the album is Fart Stinks,
Yeah.
I think I can handle that.
I would do it for less money than that. That 30 isn't my breaking point.
How about this? For 30,000.
For 29, I wouldn't.
For 3,000. for 30,000, we name the album. For 10,000, you name the album. Which would you choose?
30,000, you name the album. And we know it's going to be something embarrassingly bad.
You run the risk.
I'll take the risk. Who would want to name an album and something embarrassingly bad?
Okay, then they tell you it sucks, so that you know it sucks.
We're going to try to embarrass you beyond no end. That's the best way to phrase this question. So then, would you take 30,000, we name it embarrassing, or 10,000, you name it? 30,000, I go for the 30.
30,000. Fine.
Probably the 30,000, I
Are
hate
you
to say
serious, Kevin?
it. It would bug me, but we'd get another album.
Yeah, but you can do a good album for 10.
Dude, you don't realize you're asking people that are right now about $40,000 in debt, and it keeps all of us up at night. And maybe if we had all this money and we weren't worried about it, we could be a little more on our laurels, but we really want to keep making music. And at this point, as long as we still get to... Not even that, as long as we still get to make the music we want to make.
I just want to make music and not be in debt. Okay, Mike, then you know what? I'm going to continue on in your game here because this is a game about compromising and living up to a certain things. And at what point you'd be bought out. So, Mike, where would you put that price tag? How much money could somebody offer you to agree to it?
It's not about money.
What if somebody...
It is about money,
It
though.
is. At one point, you would crack at a point. What point would you crack
What I'm
and make
saying-
the album Fart
Okay,
Stinks?
my-
At what amount of...
okay,
No!
my
Answer
point
my
is-
question.
I am. My point is, it's not like, even if it were like, make this album, your budget is $2 million. If it came out, it was called Fart Stinks, it would still bother me as much as
Fine,
it
it
would.
would bother you. I'm not saying it can't bother you. I'm saying at what amount of money would it take for you to agree to... What amount of money would you not say to the guy, go back home with that money, I'm not interested?
In your your damn fart music.
At what amount of money would you go? Boy, that sucks that I have to name it that, but okay, this is a lot of fucking money.
For 30,000, I mean, I could do this. I mean,
Oh yeah, you got 30,000 in your pocket.
30,000's fine. I mean,
You're worried
whatever.
about 100 for a fucking bus ticket.
Answer it, please. Stop beating around the bush and answer my question. Give me your price. Name your price that I have to buy.
$30,000. If I'd say yes to 30,000, I'd say yes to anything. I'm saying it's not about the money.
If I said here's $50 million to make an album that's called Fart Stinks, you wouldn't do it because it would bug you?
See, I thought he was lying at 30,000, and now I know he's lying if he's gonna keep saying it. And now I know he's lying about 30,000 also, and he just hasn't thought his own question through. And that's the fact. And now you don't have to answer the questions, Mike, and you can laugh and go and ramble on whatever you want, because we know you're lying now. You don't even have to keep playing, Mike. We know you're lying. What a fucking liar.
My answer was.
I can't believe he's still in denial, too, at this point, when you say $50 million and he still has to deny
Oh,
it.
I feel bad.
No.
Such an asshole.
If I did it for $1 million, I wouldn't feel any better about doing it for 30,000.
That's not the question. That is so not the question. Nobody's disputing it would suck to have an album beautifully produced with great songs on it named Fart Stinks. That is not what in dispute by anyone in this band, including me.
That's all I care about. It's not money.
I would feel shitty, yes, to have an album named
That's all
that.
I wanted to know.
No, it isn't. That's not what you asked
Okay,
me.
that's the main
That's
thing.
all I wanted to know. We really had to go through all of this to find out that we don't want to release an album called Fart
God, what a
Stinks.
dickhead. I'm embarrassed that I have such a dickhead friend. God. I consider him such a good friend, too. It's so embarrassing. He just called and asked if on Saturday, the 22nd, we're playing in Grand Rapids. We have Sunday off, and then we're playing Scranton, Pennsylvania on the 24th. He asked if we'd come play Frankie's on our day off on the 23rd, and he could give us like $150 more if it does better, and he'll make flyers tonight and pass them out at the show.
Is that on the way there?
Yeah, it is.
How long are you gonna keep us out to?
Well, he's ending Dogfish and Disco tour here on the 5th, and Jason goes to Texas on the 21st here. So I got this weekend and this weekend, but probably won't do stuff both weekends. But probably on one of the 2 weekends, we'll do Minneapolis and Madison for a quick grand. Do all those 4 amp places on the East Coast, New York, Boston, Baltimore, Philadelphia. And then go straight out and skip fucking everything in the Midwest, and actually probably go down and get like New Orleans and hit Austin, Texas, through Phoenix and up California, the coast, get those amp markets, into Seattle, Portland, Missoula, then into like Denver, Salt Lake City area, then back home, and then meet Monhang and Daiquiri right around here. Like basically June I just want to hit like every amp market. I want to take that whole month to go around the whole country, the outside of the country. Like nothing in the middle, no Midwest, no, not even Florida, Georgia, which I do want to go to eventually, but just like zooming through all the amp markets that month. So like we can hit all those 10 amp energy markets. And that's like, I mean, it's $5,000 just that, just guaranteed money, like done.
Hey Dave, come here.
What?
Come here.
No. Yeah.
Just come here for a second, Jesus.
He doesn't have anything. I'm just laughing because of the way he said it.
I'm at the bottom of the stairs. What do you want?
We want your opinion on a Dream Theater CD.
Since none of you know anything about any of their CDs, I'm not going to come up and answer any questions.
Hey Dave, come here and do your routine.
This is John C.
Do the Martha. That shit's funny. Just come on.
Just yell it then.
Come to the door.
Marcy, shut up! What's this, Marcy? Hey,
Should I open the door? Where's your motherfucking pizza?
Hey, you got pizza or what, dude? Fucking starving back here.
Rob, just inform that our set has been 30 minutes.
Want to throw in numbers tonight?
If we're playing 30 minutes, I'm dead fucking tired.
at the
It
end
seems
of
a lot
30
longer.
minutes.
He said, he's like, but just put it a strong 30 minutes.
I don't know.
My vote's for numbers.
My vote
Numbers
would
would be easy. Let's just vote on it right now, real quick.
Numbers?
Numbers.
No. Every time I say I don't know about numbers, it turns out to be really huge. So maybe I shouldn't.
I don't have the cowbell.
We can find something for you.
We'll figure it out.
Let's do numbers.
Let's do numbers. It'll give us a little break.
Yeah,
It will be big. Yeah.
Gives you all a little break. The hardest song to sing for me.
Yeah, but you don't do anything else the rest of the day.
You just stand there, dude.
Your vocals were weird, Kevin.
You have effects on them or something? Not through the
It
monitor.
seemed like it. It seemed
echo.
like it. Yeah. I fucking hate when some people do that.
I'm gonna help him out.
If you put it in the next time, just remember to always say that sound guy. Like we have things that we have to say. No sound, no effects, please.
Cool. Is that what you're calling about the show? Alright, bye.
Like a jazzy version of.
Yeah, I think that's copping out too, though. We already have a different version of one song. We have two different versions of songs.
What do you want to do?
I want to do another changing around the other songs.
So do like Tadpole, or like a jazzy version of it, or a slow version of a song.
You don't like the idea of doing another medley with the tattoo thing?
I don't have a problem with it, but I think maybe we should.
Weren't you saying like everybody loves the tattoo cover?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's already.
why not put it down on something? Why not? I mean, like if people like it, why not give them what they like? You know?
Everybody asks if we're gonna play it.
The medley?
It's the most downloaded song we have. The old medley.
Come on, if it's that obvious that people like it, why don't we just do another one?
Right.
Well, we have to figure out another song anyway.
Let's do a Timberlake song.
Well, how about this? How about this?
I'm gonna do that one.
Wait. You know what I was just thinking in my head actually before you said that was why don't we do Tattoo, How We Do It, into a verse of Pink, chorus of Pink, and then it's the do 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 do.
Now we can do another song and then end it with that. Make it 4, because that's real short.
No,
That's
just
not another-
just that part of the song and then into a fourth different song.
Well, that would be a good way to end it. You know, to do the drums, then end it like that.
And then I can do a drum beat and then go into another song.
End it with that though? What?
Yeah, I like ending it with that, just like how they end the real song.
I think Dave should get up and start singing.
Well, we won't do a whole verse. We gotta figure out another song and then end it with that. So it's 4 instead of 3.
What do you think, Shawnee? You hear this? You like the idea?
Tattoo into Pink, and then another song, like verse, chorus, and then end it with just that little riff.
Yeah.
Well, now you do that twice, and then someone's gotta go drums, and then it comes in and kind of fades out.
Fades out. Yeah.
But that'd be a cool little medley. Like when we did our last medley, everybody loved it. Not that we have to do it live, but we can record it and put it on the web.
Right.
And then everyone will ask for it live.
And then we won't play it.
Right, just fuck them.
It's funny though. It's like I'm a music lover. I love music, period. And it's just weird to see kids out there dressing up like that whole Hot Topic thing, and they got the nerve to like say they don't like what somebody's trying to do. It's just weird. It's odd, man. Lava, for whatever reason, dug the songs and was ready to go, and that's why we chose to go with them.
That's cool. That kicks ass.
I'd be more than happy to give something to you guys through our A&R guy. He's the guy that started Kid Rock. So now he's a multi-millionaire, but he's still one of the coolest people I've ever met.
Yeah. I'd be happy to give you stuff to give to him. I think most people in those situations, though, they don't really want to take a chance in something that doesn't sound like.
Andy has been signing a lot of bands lately.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing you need more than anything from their point of view, they want a song or two that they can get on radio.
Yeah.
Who isn't focused like that nowadays? You know?
They get one song.
They'll take the chance on you. Yeah. Where is your A&R guy based out of New York or LA? Really? So we're doing Irving Plaza on Tuesday, and that's like, I think it's a sold out show with these guys, MSI. And I don't know what you guys do next Tuesday night, but if you want to let them know.
That's another good point. That's another very good point. The best thing to do would be to start out with a CD.
Yeah.
And I could call them, tell them that you gotta see the live show. Because people, I mean, I'm not a huge Kid Rock fan, but I gotta respect what he does.
Yeah.
And a lot of people totally blew him off until they saw what he did live.
Right.
You guys are impressive live, man. It's like, oh, what a fucking fun show, man. It's great. So, you know, that's the way to do it. That's the only way to start getting rid of the doubters and the haters. That's it. Period.
That's a good perspective.
And I gotta love Kid Rock. Gotta love him.
Stayed 4 times.
Dude, he's fucking...
Never let me down
I
live.
wish I could be that good. You know what I'm saying?
I don't own any of his records.
You don't need to. He's on the radio all the time. Now he's doing it with Sheryl Crow, hooking up with that whole fucking Leonard Skinner, you know, vibe.
I'll do it. Okay.
What are you doing?
If you came in late, the first band that played tonight, they were up there. I don't know. Do you hear them at all? Kind of.
He was like, I'm coming at you, and you know I'm gonna do it. Here I go, and 1, 2, 3, 4.
Like, everybody looked at their neighbor and went,
like, are you serious?
That
Like,
was the best impression I've ever seen.
did you see him do that?
He's like, yeah, that's how we go.
Like that in your face.
He's like, I'm gonna show you how to party. Come on, and you know I'm gonna do it. Here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
he's like so into it too. I make it comical, but he was like serious. I gotta change the impression. He was more like,
You know I'm gonna do it. Here I comes and I'm gonna get you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
that was more right
I do it
on.
every night now. Because you can't do it, obviously, couldn't do it tonight.
And then he's like, too, like another way he started one of the songs. He's like, you feel it? You feel it? Well, fuck you! That's like nobody was into it. He was trying to get him to like, go, yeah, you know, or something like that. And then they came down afterwards and they're like, yeah, you know, everybody, there's all those people going, fuck you. You know, and I thought we went over terrible, but then, you know, then I went out and then like 20 kids asked me for autographs. So, you know, it's okay. You know?
20 out of 1,000.
He's like, you know, so I guess, you know, just like a couple, you know, unopen-minded people up in the front, you know? That's something really cool.
You gotta be really open-minded to listen to like covering and mindless.
He goes, and you know what I don't understand is like, there's like, they're all wearing these Hot Topic, you know, like clothes and like crazy makeup and all that stuff. So you think they'd have an open mind about music, you know? And it's like, yeah, you know, we're not exactly like what maybe like they listen to on the way over here or something, but we're still good, you know. And maybe you should just listen to us for a second and they would like us. He was such a
That's so good.
That's That's what he said to me. And then he's going on about the record industry. He's like, you know, because you guys are out there and you're doing it. You know, you guys, it's what music's all about. You know, I might be on like getting $1 million, you know, from my record label, and you know, it kind of depresses me, you know, because I can't, you know, you guys are doing it. Yeah, you guys are really there. I mean, yeah. I didn't know what he was saying. I didn't know what he was trying to say.
No matter what they say, if you're not on a major label, you have to be able to have the same connections and access to the same resources that they have. Because otherwise, your album's gonna fall through the cracks and nobody's gonna know about it. You gotta have
still need to be
label
able to
that
sell
put your
albums
album on. I
in
mean,
stores.
you can have somebody booking the shit out of you, but if you gotta go to the city and take your album with you and go put it in the stores yourself, which is impossible to do, obviously. I mean, it doesn't make sense. You can't play cities that don't have promotion and radio play. I mean, well, you know, if you had a major label and they took your album and took a song or two and started pushing it to radio real heavy and getting it in regular rotation, you could go tour anywhere and you could get a good booking agent. But it all comes back to the fact that they both come together. Somebody with the power. Yeah, I mean, they have to work hand in hand.
They go together. You get a great booking agent. You get on a great tour, and if you're a good band, you're going to get a huge fan base, and you're going to get on a major label anyway. It's either one of them. They're going to come either way.
Rob's getting connections all the time.
Sure.
And you don't think Rob is an adequate force?
No.
No?
Rob just told you he would pass over a major label record deal to get a good booking agent. Because I can understand why he said that, because like the last tour and like last year especially, he was stressed about the whole booking thing. I mean, he was like seriously stressed because, you know, it was like all this responsibility fell on his shoulders, and then whenever we'd play a bad show, and I mean, I don't even mean a bad show, I mean like we play a lot of shows where there was like 20 people there.
Right.
And he would feel responsible because there weren't 500 people there or 200 people there or whatever. Well, even though it was some show in the middle of buttfuck Egypt on a Tuesday night or something, you know. But I don't know. I guess if we didn't love doing it, we probably wouldn't do it. And we all do love doing it. I mean, we sacrifice everything we have. I mean, none of us have families. None of us have much of anything, you know. Besides the fact of starving half the time, and not starving, but eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and it's a nice way to make a living, and it'd be nice to make a real nice living at it, you know. And I think that possibility is definitely there.
Are you on 465?
On 70. You're still on 70?
Yeah.
Did you pass 465?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we need to be on 674. Well, we're on 70 East right now, so you need to figure something else out. We're going way out of the way right now.
My favorite album in the world has always been Good Clean Fun by Celebrity Skin. The album is the exact same music, but it was all pirate themed, and they're all just as pirates. The album would kind of suck a little more.
What the hell is his problem? Listen to him. You can barely breathe.
If all the music was exactly the same, the song titles were Yo Ho Ho and a bottle of rum, and they're all dressed up as pirates with beards and eye patches. I fucking hate it. I hate it.
Listen to you talk.
Like the song titles weren't the same either. They were like, you know, Yo Ho Ho and a bottle.
First of all, you're wrong because there's a huge pirate scene.
Are they dressed up as pirates?
Yes. Yeah. And it's not like one, there's a bunch of them.
They're all joking.
No, they're really pirates.
Jesus, Mike. What kind of questions are these?
They're all joking. Mike goes, they're all joking, right?
Canadians have a weird sense of understanding.
They really come to each show by boat. They're tongue-in-cheek. They're pirate bands.
Our bands that dress up in like Mexican wrestling masks, joke bands, like yes and no. Like they're doing it as their image.
Lower your
Is it for
voice.
laughs? Yes and no. I don't know. Yeah, I guess. It's a pirate rock theme.
Is it a joke?
No.